Hey guys, welcome back to Fishing with Nordbye. Doing something exciting today. You guys have been asking about it. You've been asking me how to catch those little live golden shiners. You've been asking me since I've been doing live bait episodes. So I'm gonna tell you how I catch these live golden shiners. No, I don't use a cast net. It's a lot simpler to me the way I catch them, so I'm gonna show you. Big old golden shiners, guys. We're gonna catch a bunch today. You need you a bucket with a lid. That's the #1 step. These golden shiners like to jump out on you. So bring you a bucket with a lid. Go find you a dock or somewhere close in your lake. Make sure your lake has golden shiners. Find you a dock that's got some shallow grass with a little channel cutting through it, and you're sure to run into a few. You gotta fish around until you find a little group of them, then you can load up on them. And it's super simple tips for catching golden shiners. All you need is a little ultralight setup. So bring your favorite crappie panfish combo and go ahead and tie a leader of 2-pound test on it. That's what we got. Get you some tiny little weights. These two right here are 1/64 ounce. I got 2 of them on there, and got me a bubble up the line right there. A little fly in a bubble. You've seen me use this technique before. That's what we're doing today. And then get you a tiny little white fly. They love white. They love silver. I've caught them on all sorts of crappie jig colors, but the best I've done is on white. So this little fly right here, get it out of the shadow, it's called a bedspread fly. You can look it up, but I tied these, the little fuzz, and we're gonna be casting these out for these live golden shiners today. We're gonna try to catch us about 10. I'm gonna make another episode coming back bass fishing, but we're out here on Gunnersville today. It's a great spot. I'm fishing on this marina dock. It's got all these sailboats. You're not allowed to fish on here unless you have a sailboat. Luckily, I know a guy who lets me fish on here, so that is a blessing. We're gonna catch some of these golden shiners, show you how to do it, and it's a great way to catch bass, catfish, anything. So let's get started. All right, set up my little fly in a bubble here. Show you how to catch these shiners. So what we got, clear bubble, slides up and down the line. You can set it what depth you want it. Fly won't make it to the bottom. It'll make it down low enough to catch some of these shiners. And we're gonna let my fly sink about the count of 8. Oh, I already got one taking it. Then we're just gonna slowly reel it back in. I'm gonna let my fly sink to about the count of 8. Something just tapped my bubble. Then we're just gonna slowly reel it back in. One bit it. Not on there anymore. There's one. All right. Got a shiner to eat it, guys. I think it's a shiner. Fighting hard. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. That's perfect. Bass candy. Catfish, literally anything you want to go for. I'm just gonna throw it in a bucket. Water's cold, so they'll stay alive for an hour or 2 without any without any sort of aerator. There's one. They're eating it so slow today, guys. Ooh, this feels huge for a shiner. This is a shiner, it's a giant. Yeah. Big old shiner. Look at that one. That's awesome. Perfect size. It's not as big as I thought he was. There we go. 4-pound test. And we're just letting that fly slowly sink. We got us 2. We're gonna get about 10 today, and then we're gonna go after some big old bass. Okay, we got 2 shiners in the bucket so far. The fish kind of shut off. They're being finicky right here. They're kind of swimming up the channel of these sailboats. So we're gonna move down a few slips, see if we can find the big group of them, because just one here and there's not the big group of them. You want to be able to get a bite on every cast, especially when you're just catching bait to fish with. So let's slide down. I've been fishing with 1 weight. As you saw in the intro, I've already caught a couple. I switched to a double split shot weight. So I put 2 of those 64th ounce weights on here. So we got 2 of them on there. Get it down a little deeper, a little quicker. Catch us some. Let's get back to them. Gonna go ahead and rig up the old shiner rigs. Got us a couple. Got the balloon on here, about 3.5, 4 feet up the line. And gonna grab a shiner. A little feisty. They're so lively, you just hook them right through the bottom lip, up through the top lip. We're gonna fling them out there. Right out in the middle. Yeah, you want to kind of stop them easy so they don't die when they land. Let out a little line, loosen your drag, and wait. Got one. Fighter. Big old shiner, fighting hard. Come right out of the weeds and eat it. Yep, that's a good one. Moved down a couple slips because I quit getting bites. Shiners move around a lot. That's why the bass move around a lot. There's one. Added another weight and it's getting down there quicker. I'm catching more now. That was the secret today. Getting down a little deeper. 2 in a row. Got him. Another one. Back to back to back. Get them. Get them while they're hot. Golden shiners. Bass candy. Another one, guys. We found them. We found the mother lode. They're sitting right over there. A little deeper. And they're loving the fly. I think that's 8 now we've already got. Oh, they jump out. You gotta have a bucket with a lid. They'll jump out on you. Ah, lost one. Just like that. I was showing you guys. You gotta have a bucket with a lid. Got him. Another one. Another one. There he is. Big old shiner. Okay guys, my rod just fell over. I think I just had a bass take the balloon. Yep, we got one. We got one. Oh, whatever we got's good. Yes, under the sailboats. Under the sailboats, guys. Yep, that's a good one. Knocked my rod over and I heard it. Sure enough, that's a big one too. Oh, no. He came off right there. That was a 5-pounder. Dang. Need my net. Big old bass. We're gonna rig us up another setup. There, just like that. Dang. It's too big to boat flip on the pier. Too big. Let's get us another one. Just gonna let it sit right there next to the sailboats. Turn my drag all the way down. There's one. Another shiner. Getting all stocked up. Had a great time catching those shiners out here in about 30 minutes. Like I said, I'm gonna take them and go fish for some bass with them, but I just wanted to show you guys how I catch my shiners, what bait to use, what pound test, split shots, the bubble. It's all linked down below. You can get the exact setup, even that bedspread fly. I'll try to find it, link it down below. But I just want to encourage you guys. I was thinking today as I was catching those shiners, that tiny little white bedspread fly, so specific to catch these shiners, and it's what makes them bite. It's what gets them to commit. And it kind of reminded me of sin. We're tempting those shiners to bite our little fly. Oftentimes the devil knows just what to tempt us with in our own lives to get us to bite. I don't care if that's whatever you struggle with personally, the devil can use that as a foothold in your life. So I want to encourage you and read Hebrews 12, 1 through 3 to you. It says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles. Let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinners, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart." So don't grow weary, don't give in to sin, guys. Anything that comes up your way today, choose the right path. We're gonna get out of here. Hope you learned something. Remember to subscribe. We'll catch you next time here on Fishing with Nordbye.